Mugger, ¿tienes alguna noticia para Scrogall?
Corca Dhuibhne Information Scrogall.
Corca. Gibt's was Neues für Scrogall?
Corca nur nichts für Scrogall.
Corca no Janus for Scrogall.
Corca any news for Scrogall?
Corca heb je iets te vertellen voor Scrogall? Corca genoeg voor Scrogall.
Corca tutte le notizie per Scrogall.
Corca, jakie sprawy pro Scrogall?
Bailódhéireamh agus tá fáilteamh go dtíon dara chlár de chud Scrogall TV atá ag teacht chuomh ó stúdio na Gaolainn. Dús spáire ba bhailinn buchas ó chríochá leis na céata goibh a le gáilisteach ar Sibh Idirlín chun fiachant ar chéad chréile an stáisiún uair seo. Bhailinn buchas leis a ghálibh as sochtmhór go teachtarachtaí tacaíochta agus spreagúla agus as an eisiol is a formar féin faoin gréile. Tá meascán agan sa chláirdíh anocht, ina measc blúide faoi agriocht sport nua gama atá bunathe sa dagan, bí sa rialta faoi landmark áirithe, slútán nua ina méid agalah agan le réaltá túil, agus blúdaíocha eile margheallar 8 agus scéalta atá ag tarlú timpeall na lehinise. Tá cáil ar chúnta chéirí tuis go chud sport, go háirithe ó thaobh chluichí Gaelachada, agus tá Corca Dhuibhne féin tar éis chud de léach for sport na tíre a chuirt dúin. Péiscéala, tá fuileach eile agriochtaí sport atá a láran éananig ar lehinne sin dagan. Ceanna go son is sin iarrainn chrocéad de Dingos. Fuair éideann ó sé ó Scrogall níos mó amach faoi seo.
Since Ireland's historic defeat of the English in the Cricket World Cup, there's been a massive interest in the sport. Scrogall TV went along to the town of Dingle, where a group have started their own team, known as the Dingoes. I'm joined here by Mark Munday, founder of the club. Mark, could you tell us when you thought of starting the club?
In March of 2007 we had the World Cup. There was a memorable match on St Patrick's Day actually when Ireland played Pakistan and Ireland won. I sort of did mention to Glenn about starting a cricket club maybe in Dingle, and we got about 8 or 9 blokes together and Tralee had a few guys ready to play us. And we sort of formed a club. Stretch, Glenn and myself sort of came up with the idea. And the name was pretty simple, Dingle and Dingoes. It's an Australian native dog, a wild animal. So I don't know, we're not that wild, but that's where the name came from anyway, so it all rhymes and stuff. Quite an amazing year actually, like starting up the club, playing Tralee, beating them in the final of the 2020 league, playing 2 clubs from England, and that was it, that was the start of it.
It's kind of hard getting players. We've struggled for numbers. Between, we get over 11. We need 11. We have people coming in and out. Sometimes they can't play each week. But we've got a core group here most years. Live in the peninsula, and then we're always on the ear out for an Australian or a South African, Kiwi, for instance, to come into town. And generally they know how to play cricket, so we get them in and you have them for a season and they go again. We really need some Irish guys playing, to be honest with you. Any sort of, that's what it's all about. We're playing in Ireland and we want to grow the game. So, but yeah, we've been in the final all the years we've played. We've won it 3 times, but we lost it last year, unfortunately. But hopefully we get it back this year.
Tell me, Ben, how hard is it to train in the town park?
Well, to be fair, the park's been really good to us over the years. We've been training here from the very beginning, and it does have its difficulties. Every time you hit a ball big, it means the lads have to go and fish it out of a hedge somewhere. People getting nettles. We've lost so many balls on the place; it's unbelievable. We'd love to get out of it at some point. And last March, when Ireland beat England in the World Cup, I wrote a little piece for the Dingle newsletter, the West Coast Live, and got some great feedback from it, including Ricky Kane, who owns the fish factory here. He came to talk to us and said he may have a piece of land. But it's going to take a lot of work to to turn it into a cricket field, but also it's going to take a lot of money as well. An actual cricket pitch, we looked into having those fitted, and an artificial one is about £6,000 at the very least. So basically the next step is to find funding, because we have to get insurance for it, and we've done funding over the years. The most successful thing has been the Dingo Barbecue as part of the food festival. We do a kangaroo barbecue at the end of the year, and it's been fantastic to us. Every year it's raised sort of about £500 for the club, which has been paying for all the balls that we've been losing into the hedges. So now if we can just get ourselves this piece of land and get it up to standard, and actually be able to train properly and be able to train kids and get the next generation of Dingo players playing, that's going to keep the club in the town for the future.
Well, here I am. The lads have kind of coaxed me into having a go. How hard can it be? Yes!
I say I don't like cricket. Oh no, I love it.
I must admit, it was a lot harder than I thought, but it was good fun. This is Aidan O'Shea for Scrogall TV in Dingle, signing off.
Guimid gach ra ortha agus siad ag déanamh níhil cluthe an chrucéad a orbert an lehinis. Inis, tá na scoilin na dúnta de leihananta sire an tarig, agus tá séúr an tíre bio bethach. Rud a chéalóid go méid féiltí agsúla timppel valte agus hrád valte an chúntaí nach mór gachéin deir seachtainine. Féle a bháin a bhín ar an bhéilir in na héan bblion, agus atá ári an blion 9 ná féle rós frálí a bhín ar siúla mí luanasa. Tá rósanna ó éidir agus ó ar fuid an dain mhór ránathe hena, agus tá dlú cheangal ag rós chéirí na blianasa le Corca Dhuibhne. Tá éhaní thuúlaháin hail in ar stúdio eile leis an rós céanna, a éha.
Si féle idirnáisiúnta Rose Raleigh an éile is cáúla sa féilere sosiálta in éirn. Im líana, beag burt as Corca Dhuibhne ar an stáde. Fear na Gaeltachta dáthío sé, ag chur na ceisteanna, agus Rose Curie síle ní Aragán ó Lisbol á Raggart. Anis, bhí go míid tír ar an níthe sin a raníoch síle mar Rose.
At the end of August, in the Dome, I felt quite long myself. Kerry Rose 2011. Sheila the Aragon from Lisbon, sponsored by Academy Fire and Dingle. To the view.
Anis tá an chalín álinn I hain síle an seo stúdiolum chun caintlumm marall ar a héag starúil. So fáta síle agus grumíle mágad as ag taxteach is caintlumanmh. Ar dúis is tócha chun caint marall ar an próséis chun choristeach ar an commórtas. Tá tú ortha ag McCarthy's bar an seo sa dagan?
Well, nuair fuair an firm dúirt sé go chaime €250 áil ó sponsor. So bhí a gobar McCarthy's a bheith cúpla bliana rihan táirigh agus rihan nullag. Agus bhí an cadidir gom le tam agus á sé fear aní asa. So curs cléchar agus curs ceistir. Agus sin rud dúirt sé nach sure we'll think about it later. So sin rinne slí a hardach sé agus bhí sé anamh. Fiú bhain trééis sin ciad aglah chuir mé léchar chun rá bhí trééis praseach a dhéanamh agus. Dúirt sé ná bach leis just tóg brasach agus duine níos fear an cuaúbar le. So bhí sé anamh mar sponsor.
Gúnta gur fad. Agus tócha gúil sé fíor le rá gach blion bín chalí níoga timpplan den ag fearra ar an commórtas seo agus asúil go méid Portán ó Reagan. Ach an chuid is mó is bringlódé ach dúirte síle be tú Portán am líana. Chun sa bhrahan tú faoi sin?
Well, an tá sé just brilliant chun bheith fíor. I suppose ní sé fiú bháin réalíocha gom fós. Tá sé cosú le sort bringlód ag mé hain. Bhí a chuoine bhar le blianta chun choristeachar ach go dtíam líana neamhann sort misneacha gom choristeachar. Agus tám anthasca go chumimachchas seo méisteach an firm sin. Na méid rud í deashfuil díochtrééis déanta gom tuiscin bhuaise a sé brilliant so.
Dílas múntaralínaú ag gúnta an chlár, Cadúir a gáil dílaat nar chuúdar go raibh Rose mar búntóracha.
Well lethe chun ar éonsim chuir mar is buchtíiad agus ar éonsim a gúna 9 rud mar sincha ach na chalíní sin na ceistan ar fad ná cinúir gúna, cinúir stíl gruige sin eile an dá is rud a tochtaí dóibh san bhí si rálim go chaha mé bán dearg a chahabh agus níor bhéon rá gom faoi so bhí si an sásta meallir.
Agus tás gom ghfuil an simime i rábhíocht agus le déanaí bhí dalta chaúlagat agus bhí ag múna rábhíochta an darnálí Bernardun an bé leat an scéir sin íte dun.
Well bhí Bernard dul timppla gachéin ine denmh sport ghfuil sort tradiisiúnta de éan so chur si artíí le chum chun rud a dhéanamh faoi rábhíocht agus dúirrma sé dhéanú radidir so tháina sé síos chun club a bhfuil gom i Clarecastle in inis an Fergus a chléimar an club agus tás nómar just pí beag a denmh bertah gunna i bád just sogmach taí aga airs agus an san bhí rás a gunn agus nadidir faoin rás san is bhí suirt timpistú a gine an bhaid an céad bhaid níor sé óhásta is duine an competitive é so bhí sé ancóngur chun rás ach bu mé an deire.
gur fad. Bhí mar caiint an son méallar do galtaí agus an fáilta chuir sunród a chu méallar muointe háte cén sort fáilta chuir sunród nuair chuúla siad an scéalúntaach se.
Ní bháin an fáilta fu mé ó chuir go gine ach muinte le spóil bhí sé just brilliant bhar chasúla sa le ceart timppla na háte na méid daoine cuasan na ruí bhfuil teach seachan teach le cártaí agus bláhanna dom sé just brilliant ar fad as támhan hásta gola min ná an lispóla chur an mappa is bós rilí so he sé go mar sin.
Gúnta gur fád síle. Agus mar Rose Ciríis is tócar ghfuil skedal an gnóg go cinú rodí atá tú seachas aglah igen a cinú rodí atá le déanamh go ar déanta go.
Tá fuiilech le rudaí a sé brilliant am anganúch agus níim se chun gorána dhéana foioi. Gachéin deir seachtainna nach mór tá beidir chola níos fearr fiochaach beidir a rásna le stúhil nó istí sa Rásna Madrí Charlie. Thúpla aglah agsúla denta gom le pápéir agus rudaí hí sé radio na Gaeltachta agus radio Curie. So rudaí even nach chance go mé anmh gan bheith mar Rose Curie. Rudí eile bhfuil déanta gom ná dolisteach go siúpa lab ó him agus siús is sa dagan agus bhí siad a tuairt éadaí agus brogad am so an buchasta san ar fad.
Agus tá cóta álan ort.
Is sin nó lab ó him inis tá sé an restin.
Gúnta gur fad. Agus ar deire síle is tócha an ceist is tábhachtaí. Éon smuointí a go fós fin gúna bhfuil tú an cabh ar an ihe mórsa a míúsa.
Bhí a chuoineh méallir agus bhí a cahabh gurm ag an actual íthrána so níim se chun an dachéanana chahabh ach ní clúd a leide gom cén stíl na da. So siúpa Jasmine a Charlie há si tun denmh orú ar an gúna den ihe so péad a fechann si tunnaach an béidir bheith chance gom éránú so leis se go.
Tá tú fioc go hálan agus gur mí mágad as ag búlaisteachún inmh agus gnéirí an tálaat i mí lusa. Bin í síle ní Aragán Rose Curie gabhíle sa héniuag agus gan dair Rose Corca Dhuibhne. I bhocail dáío sé ó ní seo blian na Curieag? Sinné an ceist. Ar sinné ó aglah na méasa le Rose Curie béimiid thnáis a mí seún. Nis raimid thnáis go dtí an stúdio.
Gur maigad a éha. Tréis chuirniú poblí i mí na saona sa caite áit a pléoch an éidireacht seirbhís telefís pobil a chur fáil, agus in ag sé bhí dobar Jónach hí nuach dá chud fénig ige Scrogall TV nuair chuir sé créalacháin uair lehuiir chligar fáil ar a siomh idirlín. Dunnech an stáisiún na landseáil is seo mar cruinethe an marina an sa dagan, áit a raibh slúa dromadóí, ceoltóirí agus fiú rincóir bulig. Ní gárá go raibh camradóí Scrogallainn chun tafad dhéanamh ar an ócáid.
about 6 months ago, just to see what interest there was in a Lehedstarud in this kind of enterprise, which is community TV. We feel that the newspapers, the radio stations, they cover a lot of what happens locally quite well, but there's a niche to Ortegan than telefish fubble. There's a place there for community TV to relate stories, local stories that don't make the main media outlets, and yet they're quite important to us ourselves, mar fubble as a community here. And Rudderwan, Hugus Fitzara, han near in our shield team and showed there's that much happening around here that nobody can be at everything. And Shane, we come out to Scullagging with a school competition for primary schools to design the logo for the station. Agus Tasha the Feshkin there fouldn't say either. You can see them all around and outside. It was a very difficult decision to pick one winner, and we spent a lot of time looking at them. So, Kermit Trasnagidi Paddy Aisho, Agus Kone Hola Gahifigil. So, Paddy.
There's a little girl from Kilmacader School, and her name is Aileen Witt. So congratulations, Aileen.
Of TV. Quiet on set. Everybody ready? Ready to go live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're here at the launch of Scrogall TV, and I'm here with Taifa. So Taifa, what was your opinion of it?
Yeah, really good. It was brilliant having stuff like this around Dingle and everything, getting communities together and everything.
Good.
So.
And are you going to get involved with us now?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And how's your opinion changed? What do you think of Scrogall TV?
Oh well, I didn't know much about it until today, so it's really interesting finding what we've got going on and everything. So it's good fun, and yeah, getting loads of musicians together and opportunities for people to come and.
Bhí sé go iontach, bhí sé deas just daoine mí hana go eiscint ar an Gaolainn, agus nimachtaí go léir nar a seansa gomsa bheith láthair ortha. Agus is táchtach don cóphobal agus don ballet.
Agus bhí chlór das an dahar agus bhí deasna go captain consortium.
Bhí sé deas sort of an almost sin nó an clean sin bheith ag air agus
Okay, well gur má go dos talk síos agus dosan do mechta ar Scrogall Reach
agus gur má gaibh seach as an rud se dhéanamh sradúntacha.
Tá Páirte Road. Peter Fanon atá councilman sa ar Oscail Scrogall TV. Joan, what was your opinion of the community-based TV Scrogall?
Well, it's very nice. It's very nice to have information given about the local community and to inform the local community about what's happening.
Maz, now that you've seen Scrogall TV, what's your opinion?
I think it's excellent. I think it's a great idea, and I hope the whole community comes in and rolls behind it, because it will give news to all of us here in West Kerry and to everyone in the world, and just support it, everyone. Anyone that has a story, a song to sing, or anything that will contribute, it would be great to keep in touch.
Good on you, Maz. Well, we hope everyone has the same opinion. Thanks for talking to us, Maz.
Nairi live Cogardicus. Okay? Slán
That's Maz at the launch of Scrogall TV.
Tá cáil níos mó ag teacht ar spórthar cuimse agus achtrií follingteacha in éidir. Tá sé seo tréis faointe airgid go bhfuil fáilte riimiis a choscailt do thiúnscail na tresóireachta atá buailte go donna. Is átaí Corca Dhuibhne go bhfuil tírdrian agus tírdreach álinnice áitetá imime na farige, áte bheith anna arúnach don na lehéadí seo de ócáid. Ba é an dara blian ag an Dingle Adventure Race é, a bhír siúil an bhí seo, go raibh rás 18 km ann inar chlúdig na homathóirí chear réimse. Rothíocht, drapadóireacht sléibhe, ri agus caiacadóireacht. Bhí Scrogall ag an mórlíne agus fuair amach chun sa dairg leis na homathóirí, agus leis an bhear a dagrar an ócáid Nóil Ó Léirí.
The second Dingle Adventure Race took place on Saturday, June 11th. It covered 48 kilometres of Dingle's toughest terrain. This included a cycle up the highest mountain pass in Ireland, the Connor Pass, and also a hike up the second highest mountain in Ireland, Mount Brandon. Competitors competed on an individual basis and as part of a relay team, with Adrian Hennessy winning the individual race and Team Jelly Babies winning the relay team. We spoke to founder of the Dingle Adventure Race, Noel O'Leary, to find out what exactly is involved in organising such a challenging event and to find out how some of our locals fared. Well, hi Noel, thanks for taking time out to talk to us, and firstly congratulations on another successful Dingle Adventure Race.
Yeah, thanks Eva.
Firstly, to go into your background, you have an extensive background in adventure racing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it would be more the outdoor activities anyway, and along the way I suppose I came across adventure racing just I suppose for New Zealand and Scotland first, and it's a relatively new to Ireland, but yeah, I've got involved a good bit more in the last couple of years in it. Just because the popularity of it is just increasing so fast with it.
It is a relatively new concept in Ireland. Do you find you have to promote it more?
Sort of promoting it itself a good bit, because it's a bit like a triathlon, longer, but there's a lot of non-swimmers out there who don't want to train and learn to swim for triathlon, so adventure racing is sort of the next best thing for them to challenge themselves. Yeah.
And going back to the Dingle Adventure Race itself and planning the route,
yeah.
What was involved in this?
Well, a few years ago there was another race that came through here. It was a World Series of the Thurles Adventure Race, which was a 5-day race, and they did part of the route of the one that we do, and it never came back, so it wasn't back for 2 years, so I felt that the town maybe needed something like that on an annual basis instead of just a one-off once in 10 years. Stuck around Sunday and the weather was good. They probably stretched the legs on the bike or walking again.
How did our locals fare in it?
Good, yeah, some really well up there. I suppose Joanne Houlivan would have been up there in the ladies, and Lane and Raymond Griffin and from Lisbole, and a good few relay teams. They did it last year, a good few of them, and I suppose they'd be out to better their time, and I know some people took an hour off their time this year compared to last year, which is massive. If they did 5 hours last year, knocking 20% off their time in a year is super.
Good. Yeah. And this is your second year organising the Dingle Adventure Race. What's the support from the local community been like?
Great. Good advertising. Plenty of papers, trumpets in a West Kerry Live, and sponsorship great. Sponsorship is really massive with it. Kerry Spring with it, and Oakley Salomon are big outdoor activity, equipment. They sponsor a lot of the prizes, Mountain Man Shop, and even Garvey's, just anyone was there to help, and there's loads of volunteers help. Plenty of good. Everyone said, happy out in that.
Good. Well, I know you do training courses as well, so you'd be the right man to ask.
Yeah.
For anyone that wants to participate in this course next year, what advice would you give them with regards training or preparing for this?
You couldn't go into it a week beforehand. You'd want to to do the whole lot as an individual. You want to be reasonably close to good level of fitness. You want to be able to get out and run 16k, at a steady pace, and then you want to start a few weeks beforehand. You want to be biking maybe 25k and then running 10k after, just to get your legs the feeling of going from a bike ride into a run. Because most people can either do a run or do a cycle one day, but to do the two together and have other things, it's really mixing and matching them on a training session. Kayaking catches some people out because with the sea kayaks they're quite long. Difficult. We were very lucky the other day. It was like glass, but say if it was choppy or windy weather, then it might have had a few more swimmers. We had one swimmer out of 270 people on the kayak section. There was only a quarter of the relay teams.
Very good. Well, congratulations again, Noel, and thanks for taking time to talk to us.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Noel. Well, now it's time to focus on our competitors, where Brenda Meitheamh was down on Saturday morning to talk to our competitors before they started the challenge.
We're social guys.
Very respectable.
Yeah, we'll go along, we'll be chatting away with them. Yeah.
Chatting along the run.
Yeah.
As they're behind us, like,
Why aren't you getting involved in the race?
We are.
TDs also play their part, with Fine Gael's Brendan Griffin participating in the race, and independent Michael Healy-Ray opening the race.
Great to be here today and such a fine morning in Picnic, and to see so many fine, fit, happy people getting ready for a tough day of adventure and of putting their mental and physical ability to the test. And I wish them all a very good look and a very good wish for a safety.
And are you not going to do it? Why haven't you been?
I know, I'm fit, but I'm not that fit.
Great fun.
I have the photographs to prove it. And the legs, and the shorts were right up. It was like, what? I mean, the wind beating down on him. I said, he'll have a kidney infection by the time he gets home tonight.
Is that really important to have people cheering you on? Does it help?
Hugely. Especially local people. Yeah. You know, kind of, there were like 500 metres left, and you know, and you're like hanged million. It's brilliant.
Because you're kind of in a zone, and you don't really. I mean, I was trying to acknowledge as many people as possible and thank them, but some of the times you don't. But it really helps. It
was actually funny. We passed my criticism of the guy out in the field, and one guy was just like, "You're all fucking mad."
Yeah, we started in Dingle, we went cycling up to the top of the Connor Pass and down the other side, so there was 5 kilometres cycle, and then climbed to Mount Brandon, and then we ran down the other side to Ballabrack, and then we ran over to Milltown. We did 2 kilometres kayaking, back to Milltown again, and then ran half a kilometre or something. It was like 800 metres or something. Yeah, it was brilliant.
So how do you think you're going to move about for the rest of the week?
Zimmer friends.
Well, we're going to be done.
For me, anyway. I'm the geriatric. See me hobbling.
Maybe it's the right time to ask you if you had to do it again, would you do it? Like,
definitely.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year, yeah. You need a year to recover.
Yeah. It's lovely, very rewarding kind of a feeling. It's nice.
Well, that concludes this year's challenge. Congratulations once again to all the competitors who participated, and we hope to see you back here for next year's Dingle Adventure Race.
Díríonn Arbí sa faoin landmark lehan bhí se, agus mar chuid a rá leanúnach, ó cáid go bhfuil stair ada ice a hén siar cho fada leis na caigadaí. Ní raibh cáil rómhór rás na bhíal báins na caigadaí. Isins na seascadaí, tuis go raibh Aragón Town faoin ó cáid a bheith siúil an nánach. Tháinig sé chun cín feag scahabs na seachtódaí, ach ní tanólach cruniú ríis go dtíon mbliain 2002. Is ó cáid bbliain túlin sí atá siúil go leanúnach le 10 mbliana nuas. Le cnug bhríanaan laistír agus ag fichant bhailin téirigh, bhí rá lá ag gceist leis an ócáid mbliana, don giadú riamh. Bhí an aimse go díal agus an slua breo bríomhar, agus darra go máil leis an ócáid i ngach slí. Tuaigh an chiad fisa eile nófuil éon trochtaracht leis blasidíh an ócáid.
How Benji Roden, how there from Black immediately.
And sorry, Charlie, there's a black dog out on the beach without a lead. We must get the owners to sort him out, please. I think that's
4-5 is terrorists. Come on, what's your opinion? Come on, lads, on what? 10 4. Take 5-2. Come on, lads.
Get their hard to figure out as they come to see. It's Scrogall from Daddy Live, Scrogall from Daddy Live. Will come Daddy and Daddy Live, yes, and the connecting in Scrogall. And once again, thanks to all the Valleyferder committee for putting on a tremendous show here over the 2 days. And it's great to see that they're rewarded today with a big, big crowd. And we hand over to Jerry for the Beat Band Derby 2011. Side of the extreme far side to Luke Dempsey, and away they go. Away they go with the baseball down, and he's showing them a neutral approach. The back passer in the early stage. Gaolainn back there as well as Loveboat captain. Their captain, they settle down and pass the winning coach Romany's way. The real deal, 3 points by Mr. Boy. The next time being followed by close encounter with the loose horse. He's gone right into the parade ring. Be careful there, lads. Mr. Bush in the centre. Oscar Gaolainn on the near side. Mr. Bush from Oscar Gaolainn. Mr. Bush from Oscar Gaolainn. Put your hands together for Megan Carey and Mr. Bush as the presentation is going to take place in a couple of moments.
If you look at camera, you're going to break it.
She got it, didn't she? That's the camera. That's the camera. Megan, face on.
Ní raibh éon chuine ag an bobbal á tú leis agus go háirithe ag orthú an chlionic nuair a chuileadar go raibh an clinic cos ann chun na ghórse a rúna ag deireadh na mísa. Tá buinte an núna le rialacha aimimeach na seirbhísí sláinte agus an conra a bhíon ag daoine a bhfuil cárta leisecha. Leabhar Scrogall leis an bhear atá láran éananig sa scéalsa agus le hatharún clinic chun na dúir mí a áil ar an ábhar seo.
I Meitheamh 2009, bhunaigh an Dr. Micheál Fanán agus a bhean céile Noreen, clinic Corseán an seo sa dagan. I Meitheamh, cailleach an Dr. Micheál, agus bhí an clinic á reachtáil ag a bhac an Dr. Peadar ó Fanán. Anois, de bhar an córas a bhaineann leis na cártaí leis an seo an éireann. Tá an clinic ag dúna I deireadh na míosa seo. Chun soléirú aáil ar an scéal seo, leabharamar leis an iarcóir lór agus bail dúdarrás na Gaeltachta Brandá Macart.
Well, scéal stochah had a sean a dí seo go éireach bunaíoch an clinic Corseán stochah mar go raibh daoine I ggéalamh agus bhí 3,000 duine a hínig cápéis I ggéalamh ná hastaigh South Dearcútha agus has Meitheamh lótha agus bunaíoch an clinic Corseán agus bhí seirbhís a chur ar fáil don bobbal seirbhís aber bhí ceiriúir a chuig sa lá teachtain ar fad. As bhí eithnig go dúistú ar nachtúir go chód agus bhí áilsa go fút. Bhí man a naig Southdark ní raibh persanta be. Is choras é a bhí a bheim mar hampla cosú leis sasan agus chamacha mar ní raibh sé gealidir óhan, ní raibh sé nóimsteach óhan. Bhí sé chu seanaimteach le roiann na chluthe. Aber déad fá gléach ar an éag gléach fá dí ciláne agus banalta fil nó maná san a chocaróch agus I chiad geadach cinine an ducoch dochtúr chuút nó antracoch. Agus an dochtúir go chód, ní a lochtar an dochtúre. Ní bheith féin chur amachige I léchar ort féin agus an stail bhí go ó héal sláinte go. Agus tá sé sin anna bhí fersalt am más féidir na focail a bhúsáid. Agus tá sé tucadéh tá sé fiscehéidirine bud agus luchtaí ar an ggóras agus tá aigad a chaúnta níos chomaigh an ggóras céanna. Tá an choras a bhí ann rimis an Southdark agus rud a bhí ag Clinic Corseán Sin rud a bhí go leor daoine sa fóbal go mór mhór daoine éasta, mar bheitchan an stair agus an tuiscint agus an tólas féin linne sin nó féin áthar ag an dochtúir go chuige. Agus nuair a bhí an dá seán ag féimiú, sto bhí óhann daoine dul díon dá seán agus bhí go hen de sásta. Dre dáirh de bheith hasdó chuit cadúnas a bheith gut, agus níir bhfuir Pedar ó fannáid Mark bhí híl ní bhór sé sin an cadúnas, agus sé bhís a cadúnas ná go mar cadagat a dédáil le daoine gur cartaí leiise go. Mór an cadúnas a gut níiad fá daoine le cartaí leis fiáildara. Mar sin ní bheith sin an leanúte raig, mar ní bheith mór óhanige agus tá dá bharsan tá fénig a bhóna agus méidir bóthar amachúir le fénig. Agus chomá lei sin an ceithre réile bhí gobrián bhí sé san díostathe chomá. Nís tá sé ráite ag an neidir sláinte agus dúirt sé tamilóhaine agus dúirt sé rís le déanaí ar an delifís gur sé gistige dí rialú dhéanamh. Nís dá neanna sé dí rialú san ní bheith gráil leis an gadúna só. Agus mar sin há sé bhfuir caiithnar a mór an brí leis gadúnas má há taidir abtar a rá gúil sé an dí rialú dhéanamh caiithnar an tacht an bhór leis an lud. Bheith dín rádig tú get fá achar na haragus mar sin ní heí nó fadra bheith tar achar, ní heí nó bhainigin bheith tar acharin. Ach de vinse agus daoine go léir a bhí a hínig cápéis, go láidir bháhar gomach nábach saoteach annach go háirithe. Ní leon lochta gomsa ar réanú éidir os an dochtúí hidnáhéir, mar bhí sa stocha gan héidir go réicnach le fi blian le se blian nuas. Ní ha go mí dul díon dochtú na heá. Achas cuma. Tá mátha choras má uit agus gúintú á éadh tá stólam gúil an pobl na déidir leis sin na gháil. Agus stólam go bééis sin an teachtracht a bhí go naide chomá agus é caiinte in televísin na hídannach.
Anis ní le clinic a bháin fácas a dagan. Chúmar go dtíon clinic chun leabhart leis na doctoríile faoi seo ach ní raibh éine le fáil chun caintlinn. Learmar leis an doctor Pedar fanán, Mac bhí híl agus nóín, chun caint marían na fís na feartéirmeacha a bhí ag athair nuair a bhunaigh sé clinic Corca.
Well, sto go benúsach bu nágachtú é agus an obair bhí arsúla gan ná an dochtúireacht na tástála dhéanamh agus an examination dhéanamh agus daoine heolaisteach in ospedéal más gá. Ach go benúsach ba fialsúnamh é freisin agus bhí sort fís daon agus lehanige. Fialsúnar nó an fear sin Diogenes a bhí ag sa clinic. Agus bin an rud is táchtaí faoi mar ghaine agus mar chachtúras tócha agus sin an rud is táchtaí a dála míos uig. sé seo lenas réilí ná caithfar aithne a bheith ar an duine. Agus aithne dain ní ar an duine ach ar an dearchatáncha an cóphobal as a dagan siad, an áit as a dagan siad. Agus na sort rudí atá testáil tú an credibh atá chu rudí mar sin. So aithne dain a bheith ar an othair aber nó an duine. Bhí sé sin anna háchtach agus is tócha chuir sé sin leis an sort stance a thug sé le táach ach an ámach. Níos tátaí ná sin ná an smaoineh sin gur cóir aithne anmhá bheith a go ort ar an duine sin. Comáile sin is tócha an rud a bhí an táchtach dó ná an commas nó an potential don duine a thógant amach agus iad a sppraga mar duine chun dul dro éigent gan chun níos mó a dhéanamh lo féin. So tá ancha daoine timpeall ag chuir sé isteach a rudí áirithe chustadéir nó chuigisteach san alíonn nó ar seoirt nó péad mar sin, mar sppraig sé iad chun an potential sin agus an misneach sin a thuirt dómh. Agus sin sto fís eile bhí aige an ról a bhí aige mar ghachtúir ní amháin na tástáil fulle. Agus is an tríú páirt den fís an tríú rud mar hiige mé agus mar tá gom freisin agus dá míos uig ná tácht an cóphobal agus láidireacht an cóphobal agus chur caithfar chur leis an cóphobal mar is rud borrod táchtach dó is tócha agus ina obair agus ina héal bhí sé sin táchtach dó, so chuir sé bé mar alíonn ó muintre na háite agus cumáile beidir an féil a rudí mar sin chun cur leis saoil an chóphobal.
Tá ceart go agus dibrig dahar agus do bháthir le muintre Corca Dhuibhne ar feadh tríocha bliana nús agus tú hain ar feadh leabhlaí nó mar sin. Nach goilg dúna an clinic ar na daoine seo a bhí freastal ormh?
Stoch go méid túnchra gairthe agus sléir go nach bhfuil ga chéana sásta faoi. Ach stocha nach rilí nach cúmsa an ceist sin ach beidir cartad ceiste chu muinte na háise faoi sin. Gan dá tá bró an earn nach féidir linn leanúnt leis nobar ag an buinte seo. Mar bhí mar lán fórtach san obair seo agus bhí sé tácht dúna stocha taréis bás bhí híl bás miad an obair sin just bheitsáitisteach san obair sin. So cáirigh sé linn agus gan dát an phlean a bhí agin ná fannacht. Agus tásúla gom go gur mid nána sin íanamh.
Agus ar deire, beidh an tarasláinte ag déirí lú an córas cartaí leis ag deire na bliana seo. Gapan tú go dúchadú an eis?
Leúnmh dé. Tá an scéil seo na chasta an slígad na bróin an córas sláinte ar fád agus an córas seo atá i gceist leis an cartaí leis. Ach is léir go méid an córas ag athrú le cabhar an IMF, sin an IMF atá an cur an brú ar an rialtas sin dhéanamh. So tá scéil seo léir an chasta ach má darlóch sé agus tásúla go darlóch. Sin atá gceiste gin is an daingin muid má bháthar agus mise agus an chlánar fád agus seo nás go bhfuil ar táchaí agus go bhfuil bei sé tastáil bhí sé tásúlagan me ag gobar an sa.
An is stocha gur bhí seo deire an bmhóthar de clinic seán. Is mi sé Íomhnaí Thuilleabháin de telefís Scrogall.
Mar a dúirt Eva beag scial leanúnacha gceist lei sin agus cimmeáta míad suas chun dáta sibh le héan orbertí madú leis an clinic. Sin a goibh chlór na mísasa agus tásúlagan go muna bhar tanmh as an ráh PC. Ná dearúdaí mátá éon ócáid ag tachtús an bhar geantar, mátá smuointí a goibh dá landmarks ar le, nó mátá fan rih á brúin ar damta téigi a deanga Gaolainn. Cíimiid sibh ríist in neir na mísa agus go dtí san go dtí sibh sláán agus íomhagah.